done it? Did that do it? Did I win? Did I eat the Cheerios? It's still playing, just muted. There. Okay. Okay, I stopped it. Alright. Must wake the squirrel. Come, lad. I mean, move, lad. Here. Cheers, eating. Yeah! Speaking of Cheerios, Rex comes in the room with a bowl full of Cheerios. Alright, so I've done a whole bunch of setting stuff up. That I'm mostly just going to be kind of experimenting today. To see how good it does. See if this mic setup works well. And my mini tangled jangly wires. And this puppy dog trying to get in my lap. Buddy. Bud, you're too quiet. They're never going to hear you on the mic. They think I'm making stuff up. They don't know you're real. Yo, Ruzam! Hey, it's good to see y'all. We got Bash the 13th. I gotta zoom in or something here. Bash the 1, 2, 3, and an X. Yeah, 13th.
Sup, bitches.
And Higa, and Ruzam, and there's Frex. You jamming? So I'm gonna add a thing here actually that I should have just added first. Would have made it simple. So let's go here. Let's use the powers of OBS to add a window capture, and I'm gonna call this Carla. Hey, it figured itself out like all automatically, but it put it in front of everything. Wow, that's dumb. Well, anyway, this is Carla, and that's what I wanted it to capture, so I guess kudos for getting that much right. But please move down. Down, 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 down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going. There you go. Okay. No, if I do that, you can't even see it. Kind of a neat effect, though. Boop. Yes, correct. Get it wrong again, and I shall become Bash the 14th when I bash you. So I a little while back, I redid the operating system on this machine. And when I did that, I was real lackadaisical and slow-like about actually getting stuff reconfigured and plugged back in, and mouse, wake up. There we go. And lined back up. I've done a whole lot of recreating from scratch over and over again the settings in here. Try and actually like learn a little bit what they do better. So, by way of helping secure this information in my head, why do I have this one? This one's not doing anything. Let's get rid of that one. Octave Spectrum Display Mono. Octave Spectrum Display Mono. Hopefully I've got the right one. Alright, that didn't seem to hurt anything. Okay. So I wanted to talk over some of that, and so I've got haha, I've got that wired in right there. So what I've got now is this one here with the stereo, though I think if I look around at the back of this mic here, I don't know what those symbols mean. It may or may not be set in a mono mode. Am I switching around? Anyone who's got headphones on, am I switching on either side of your... I don't know. This could be in a mono mode. I'm not sure. Blepalus. Blepple pop. He's blepping my arms with his blep tongue. Oh. Blankets are complicated. He wants under the blanket, but he can't figure out how to get it unraveled. Lunch today is a breakfast shake. It's a chocolate breakfast shake with orange flavored fiber powder. So it tastes like a chocolate orange. It's actually kind of nice. Oh, I think it's mono. Same on both sides. All right. Thanks, Roseanne. I appreciate it. Hear you in both ears, says Bash. Appreciate it. I don't know if the mic picks up. Frex says, "You guys have 2 ears? What the fuck? Your mom lets you have 2 ears?" So, oh hey, maybe I can pick up the squirrel and move him around to point at things. Where are you, squirrel? Where are you in all this? There. Haha. So, where was I? Wait, you can't see half of it because the sailboat's in the way. Alright, I'm gonna move it in front of the sailboat while I'm yammering on about it. Now I have to find it in all this mess. Now I have to find it. Where's the it? There it is. Boop. Maybe I'll just move the squirrel up in front of it. Wiggle him around. There we go. Shrink, squirrel. Yay! Yay! So, where did chat go? There it is. 2 ears all day, every day. Heck yeah. So, I've got, well, several. There's actually multiple microphones up here. There's a lavalier. There's a clip-on mic. This is actually just clipped onto the arm that the big mic, that the blue mic is on. And I don't remember exactly why that's up there. But it's handy sometimes because it's got a USB-C adapt, so I can plug it into like a phone if we're doing some kind of weird hybrid thing going on over here in the corner. But there's also the blue mic that I've got for speaking into, and it's got different modes on it that I don't fully understand. I think it's on like, I don't know, this one looks kind of like a butt, to be honest, or maybe a Pac-Man, but its face is round instead of corners. And then there's one that looks like a number 8, and there's one that's a big circle, and there's one that looks like 2 interlocking rings. And I know that has something to do with stereo modes, but I'm not entirely certain. Yeah, that's the kind. Lavalier. I've got 2 of them. One of them is clipped more or less permanently inside. It's not like stuck on there, but I have like some rubber padding and on it to like keep it from vibrating too hard if you hit the strings too hard. Anyway, it's on a ukulele in the bedroom, and then there's this one out here. This uke out here does not have such a thing, but I do have the the L mic. I'm gonna call it the. No, that's not nice. The mic's not taking an L. The little mic, the wee lad, is up there, but it's not turned on right now. At least I don't think it is. And then I've got the blue mic, because that little mic, squirrel, help demonstrate things, is this one over here that, for reasons I don't understand, has called itself none in. That's, I didn't set that, it just came that way. When I turned it on, it was like none in, and I was like, okay, I'll remember that. Then the big one, the blue one, well, it's called blue. That's what it says on the front anyway. The blue one is here. It's got stereo of some sort, apparently. And then I've got this audio interface, USB audio interface. And that uke down there is plugged into the audio interface. And it's got a piezoelectric hookup, which I have grounded myself for. Because if I don't ground myself, I don't know if it's going to get past the gate. But I'm going to take the grounding off and see. Where's the signal for that? All right, I've got that coming together. So you don't see it much unless you're like really listening good on something, or you try and amplify the sound a whole bunch. So that one goes in, that's the audio interface pickup there. Goes through a low and a high pass filter, because the piezoelectric mics will pick up a lot of signal. Like, they pick up a lot of every little thing that goes on, they pick it up. And I like the sound of more what you get from like a lavalier, or from other open air mics that have a frequency response that just naturally dampens the highs and some of the lows. So I run it through a high pass and a low pass. Then I run it through a gate. And goes through this. And that little effect in the background there with the stars that was going on. Carla, I want to look at the stars for a second. There we go. That effect. Well, the stars is just part of an overlay. But that's a spectrogram that's coming out of Wolf there. That's the Wolf spectrogram. Carla, get back up here. We can see you. Please, please. Squirrel. If I just keep clicking, will I grab myself eventually? All right, we're gonna find me. We're gonna find me. Where am I? I'm too small. Sorry it took so long to come live. I was not only just getting my shake, but I was also going piddle. I had to piddle. I was peeing in the bilge. No, what kind of a rodent do you think I am? I don't pee in the bilge. I pee over the side like a civilized animal.
Rodent, what the hell is a rodent?
No, not rodent. Rodent.
Rodent.
It's full of stars. So I've got, this is the pickup from the contact mic. Goes through there, goes through a gate, goes through a little limiter, and then it comes into there. Goes into this. And then down here is the speaking mic. Goes through a gate, goes through a limiter, goes into there. So with any luck, if I've got it configured right, I can go anywhere from something like this to something like this. And either way, it should dampen the sound enough that it doesn't clip. Never piss in the bilge, right? And I run them through that spectrum thing that gives a little star effect. And then I've got it going out to the jack input client that I've got set up in, in OBS there, and pulse in. And now, for giggles, let's see, I've got a desktop pickup on here somewhere, I think, a desktop, capture. Where are you? Screen? Did I call it screen? I might have called it screen. There it is, screen capture, right. All right, is this gonna create squirrelception? Let's find out. Oh, not quite. That's the left. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Meow, squirrelception. Brrr, brrr, brrr. All right, well. Squirrelception. There it is. You go back over there. So now that I'm in that, I can talk about. So say with this, I'll start with this one because there's less stuff in this chain. So with the speaking mic, I'm running it through a gate, and gates and compressors, and I'm part of a limiter. They're all kind of the same thing with different underlying settings. So wait, which gate was that? I do not have this in any sensible order. The rack is just all out of order. So the patch bay, let's see, that's going through LSP Gate Stereo, which is the Linux Sound Project Gate Stereo. LSP Gate Stereo, Gate Stereo. There we go. Boop. There, this little critter, this creature. So in the gate, so you've got, I like the visuals here because I'm, not much of a reader, kind of a picture book's kind of a squirrel, and this really helps because if I fiddle with things, I can see what change that's having. So go like this, you can hear the fact that my AC is on. Just constant noise, but if I move the threshold up, it goes like that. And you can move the zone for how it amps it up and tapers it down. And then I'm not sure what hysteresis means, to be honest. But there's dials for whatever it is, and you can check it, and it makes really obnoxious noise. Higa says, Squirrel Multiverse. Visualization in music and audio is so useful. It's unreal. Oh, yes. So much. So the gate's showing like, and I'm red green color deficient, so I'm not sure if the difference between these is red and green, but they're definitely different different like brightnesses. I suspect they're blue and white, but this one here is darker, so that helps. But there's different parts of the audio at different stages. You can kind of see where it is before and after certain changes. I bet they match these colors down here. I've never been much of one to key on color like mentally because there are so many colors that everybody else can see that I don't. Blues, green, and purple, says Ruzam. Oh, sweet. Higa says, like when we talk about genius producers in the 60s. Yeah, they were. Mm-hmm. So you can also configure a high-pass filter and a low-pass filter on the LSP gates. They've got them built in. But I haven't experimented with them as much, so I don't have that mental record of the difference they make in the sound as well as I do for the gates in Audacity or the gates in, let's see, I think I've got the Envata low-pass and high-pass gates. So the mic goes through a gate, then it goes through a limiter before it gets blended in. And it might seem arbitrary to blend them here at a Spectrum display that I don't even have being displayed at the moment, but it's because of a weird quirk of the way that I have things configured on this computer. Not intentionally, it just happened that some of the audio recording software I use has trouble correctly identifying some of these endpoint destinations, but for reasons unknown to me, and to honor the Queen, the Octave Spectrum Display Stereo always shows up as a capturable audio input in my recording software. So as long as they're both of them, the mono and the stereo one, if there's an Octave Spectrum display, I can use whatever's going into it as an audio recording destination, even if I don't have it connected anywhere else. I don't know why that is. I'm sure there's a reason. So then it goes through this limiter, stereo limiter. So LSP limiter stereo. And the limiter is just a way to, like, if you're doing a recording and you do like normalization or you do compression against the recording and it looks at the whole recording and then it adjusts volume levels, or the limiter's doing it live. And it's got calculations and algorithms or whatever. I don't know if algorithms is the proper word to use in this context, but it does math behind the scenes. You can tell it how far to look ahead or not look ahead, and it does math on the audio that it sees coming down the pipe. And it will automatically smush the volume of that audio using a pattern that you pick here, over here in mode. You've got your modes that you can pick for the pattern. And then you've got OS, and I forget what the OS stands for, but it has to do with the way that if you take it and turn it off, instead of smushing the volume gracefully, it cuts it. But if you've got that turned on, it helps make it. And then you've got dither, which is a lot like dithering when you switch over lower, like the color mode on a picture, or when you take something that's a smaller resolution and make it bigger, and it intersperses the patterns. It makes the sound, if it does have to dramatically compress the sound, it makes it softer, which can be obnoxious in certain specific circumstances, but I find generally more pleasant than not dithering the audio. So you've got configurations down here. I forget what ALR stands for, but I do remember that personally I like it to attack and release quickly and to have a little bit of a knee on the edge, which is kind of the roundness, which I don't remember if I've got knee set up on any of these others. And then the limiter's got a little bit of a preamp. I like to have it look ahead because I don't need things. I don't have many, at least, chains that I'll have to synchronize within milliseconds of each other, so I don't have to worry too much if one of my things is taking 20, 30, 50 milliseconds to process an audio signal. I don't boost it at the threshold. So I've got this -3 decibel threshold. And I don't remember why I settled around -2 and 3 when I was fiddling with dials, and I don't remember if I had a reason. Beyond the fact that I just liked the way it sounded. I just liked the way that sounded. And then I've got output. I'm amping it up a little bit on the input side, and then it smushes it down and lets it back out at 0 without amplifying the output. So And then it just goes into here. So that spectrum display, all that looks like if I show it, where are you? Spectrum. Wolf spectrum. Octave spectrum, stereo. There. It's just this thing. It's one of these. Classic, right? Ye classic spectrum display. It's got colors. It's got bars. You can have it hold on to the threshold or not if you want to know just how loud you got it at any one point. And then you've got this little dial you can fiddle with for how quickly it goes up and down. Be slow. Be fast. Huh. I'm going to unground myself. Come off. Oh, it doesn't show up because it's getting cut out by the low pass, I'm sure. If I don't have the low pass filter turned on and I take the grounding clip off, you see a constant hum in the 63 hertz range, but it's actually 60 hertz almost exactly because the hum is the ground, the mains hum. And we have 60 hertz electricity here in the States, so it hums at 60 hertz if you're not properly grounded. Which most time you won't even hear that unless you got headphones on or speakers that can project it well, because 60 hertz isn't a whole lot of hertz. Dither this pants grab. Okay, Frexel. Oh, it hurts all right. I can barely read chat on the screen. I gotta adjust the screen here. I'll adjust it in a minute. I thought I had chat open somewhere. Oh no. Can I not see? There it is. Chat's over here. Hey, I found chat. Now I can catch up. Someone thought it was a good idea and no one understood the code well enough to change it. So here we are. Yep. He says fancier. Oh, it hurts all right. Oh, big Tuhu. Hello. And then I've got that. It goes out of that, which has the standard bars, and it goes into the wolf spectrum, which I think is actually open here somewhere on my desktop. It's just behind things. Oh, here it is. Here it is. There. That's what the wolf spectrum looks like by itself, without the overlay on it to make it look all starry. Put it back. Put it back over there. Now the piezo, because it picks up, it's so sensitive to high frequencies and low frequencies and frequencies in general, because it's glued to the body of the instrument. I pass it through these critters first. Up. You guys go like this. Put the there, which cuts it off about here, whoop, and about here, whoop, to just kind of dampen the volume of those really high and low frequencies. It is so hard to not just do this. Like it's not even in my lap. It's on the ground next to me. Oh, I got distracted. So that comes in over here. The what do you call you? The audio interface actually has a what's that kind of mic jack called? What's that mic? Do you remember? The big weird looking mic plug. There's a name for that and I can't think of it right now. It's not your little pinky looking thing that you plug in. Anyway, it's got the big mic thing and it's got like a 1/4 inch jack. So right, and the way that it's set up, your big mic is on capture 1 and your 1/4 inch jack's on capture 2. It doesn't have a single stereo in on it. So this one here, that's got the instrument going in through it. I run it through the high and the low pass. It goes through a gate, but that gate isn't really cutting much out. Where's the mono gate? Mono gate. LSP, mono. Oh, I had that muted the whole time. It's hard sometimes. Oh, is that just getting picked up by the air mic? Suppose it's not very far from it. Let me unmute that. Probably a lot louder that way. XLR, that's the one. Hey, Vivi, thank you. Throwing down that knowledge. Hit him with that truth, Haru. Drop that knowledge. I have a love for the abridged series that you can find on the tubes. Although I only have like much experience with watching Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged and what's that one? 50% Off. But both gloriously entertaining to my ridiculous squirrel brain. Why can I not grab myself on stream? I can move myself all over the place. There we go. Found me. Yay. Get out of the way, squirrel. Go over here. All right. So. Oh, right. So that goes. Oh, I wanted to look for that gate. That, not that gate, but this gate up here. The mono gate. LSP gate mono. Oh, and that's when I realized I had the gate turned. So you can turn stuff on and off here by just clicking on this button. So if I'm like, I don't want anybody. You're like that. That's double paned insulated glass. If that door was closed when she was thrown over that ledge. All right, that's a really old movie. You can't grab yourself on stream because of TOS. Bands grab. Yes. So the monogate. So this one I've got it way down because there really isn't much noise that comes through there. But there is like a little tiny bit, and it's not even, it doesn't even hardly become visible because it's down in the -80, -90. There, where is that? There was the monogate, but I've got this going up to a spectrum display thing so that I could when I was fiddling with Audacity, and so I was capturing this one separate out of the gate just to see what it sounded like there. We've also got this limiter mono here, so mono limiter, pop, there she blow, mono limiter, da 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 da, much like the stereo one, but mono, and then that goes, and then that joins up with its brethren audio signal from the speaking mic. And it goes down there. I'm gonna put this in my lap so I can strum it. Thank you, Ruzam. Ruzam gets it. Yes, Frex goes, was that Ace Ventura? It was totally, it was the first one. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Good vibes. I know it's a simple little instrument, but there are so many combinations of things that you can get out of how many frets are on you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 frets and 4 strings and 10 fingers. And I figured out how to play an E the other day. So proud of myself. So hyped for myself. Now I don't remember how to do it. Hold on a second. Pinky, please. Please. Get over there. Where are you going? Oh Lord, I didn't check the... Oh, here we go. Let's see if the little on here super tight registered trademark snark, apparently, thing agrees with a little plugin here. So I'm going to add a plugin. Come here. Wait, get over there. Get over there where we can see you. I'm going to add a plugin. It's called Tuner, and it's part of the GX. There, you can get all these Guitarix teams stuff. So let's turn GX Tuner on. Boop. Let's find where my mouse went. There it is. And where did the tuner land? Here's the tuner. All right. Where are we going to put it? We'll just put it right over here. You go up to the tuner also. So we'll branch that over to the tuner. We'll switch over here. We'll bring the tuner up. There we go. It's a tuner. I forget what the 440 is all about, but I know we've got 12 different ones. And it's going to auto. You can do it manual or auto. There's some way to toggle between that. I don't remember how. So what we got? How's that go again? Good crabs eat algae. Right. Good crabs eat algae. That's how you do your thing. Get over here. That's a great combo. Oh man. Whose are those? Cox. The snark says that's kind of low. Oh, the signal's a little too quiet. All right, for this here. So let's move this. Disconnect from here. Let's put it after something that makes stuff louder. So let's put it after the limiter makes things louder. Go over here instead. All right, that's what everyone hears anyway. After it gets out the limiter and it's been fiddled with by all those other things. So many things fiddling with it. So they agree. They both agree. The signal's a little to the left. A little under the G. So I'm so dumb. I'm turning the wrong one. That's what I get for not looking at my hand. I'm going the wrong way. Sup, Raider? Oh, Raiders! Nuna! Oh, hello! Welcome, Raiders! Oh my god, Nuna. What were you cooking? Cooking. Frex, how do you know that? Oh. She has outside knowledge. What was going on?
Where you cut?
I hope that it was delicious. Good crabs eat algebra. Yeah. Oh yeah. Frex is like, oh, you should totally explain yourself so people don't wonder why the chicken looks like a squirrel today. Because it's not the chicken, it's a squirrel. Hello, I'm Button Cyro, the button squirrel, and a Squailor of sorts. And oh wait, I gotta bring my. Nobody can see my boat because I've been doing other stuff. Where's the boat? Let's find the boat. Maybe we just move Carla out of the way. This is Carla. It's my digital audio patch bay. So let's see, where'd the boat go? Or Carla. Carla, there you are. Carla, please move for a second. Oh. Carla, why? There's the boat. Hey. Heyo, we found it. And I'm just floating off in space. Let's put me back on the boat. Boop. There we go. There we go. I'm a sailing squirrel. What I do. The Scoop Junior, yeah. A Squailor coop, squaling coop, scoop. It's a squaling scoop, a scoop, the type of boat. And oh yeah, and so I'm doing Squirrel Sunday, a Sailor Squirrel Sunday. Occasionally Stoop Squirrel Sunday when we're hanging out on a stoop. And I've just finished recently here reconfiguring this computer after wiping its operating system and reinstalling it for the nth time. I don't know how many different operating systems I've played with on this machine, but most recently I've settled on this one and I've been liking the way it looks. So I've been going through reconfiguring and readjusting all kinds of stuff on here. Let's put things back where we were here. Let's see. Screen. Come back up here. Come back up here. There we go. Oh, and I was tuning my ukulele. by remembering that good crabs eat algae or algebra or other things that begin with the letter A. Oh man, now I went too high. Now my G's too high. Look at that. The arrow's on the wrong side. And also, for the first time, for the heck of it, I have this little clip-on tuner. Super tight, registered, trademark, snark brand, I guess. And I'm seeing if it agrees with the Guitarix tuner. Yeah, they agree with each other so far. So that's good. Here's the crab. Oh, that C. Oh, y'all. It's barely even a C anymore. Nope, now it's a B. No, get up there. Come on. I think I can. Come on, get up there. There we go. Close enough for squirrel work. Eat. Eat. Close enough. When I say stuff like that, I remember this kid that I knew in high school who had perfect pitch. And I only met him when I was older. But apparently he was playing in the high school band in like 3rd grade. Because like he was super into instruments and stuff. And he hated working with guitars, ukuleles, anything like that. Because they didn't tune as precisely. There was no way to tune it in a way that it was as precise as his ears wanted. Apparently. That's what he said anyway. Close enough. Apples, aphids? Al dente. Good crabs eat al dente. They like the crunch. Crabs and crunch. All right. Oh yes, where'd you go? All right. So now let's turn that off. We'll go back on the boat. I'm gonna go back on the boat. And I'm gonna make myself do some practice. Oh, there we go. We're back on the boat. I'm still starting soon. Haha, look at that. I forgot that was even up there. How do I change that? Here we go. Changes. Changes. Ah, there we go. Oh, I can turn that off. There we go. I like the variations of sounds you can make with using the soft side of your finger. Where you go. So I just figured out like how a reasonably straightforward way, and like figured out, oh yeah, those are good. That's a good balance of things to my ear anyway. This morning, no, for getting all this stuff blended and to get the signals from the uke, and I can only hope that it's coming across decent. Because it does blend them, and I can't get around the fact that this microphone in front of my mouth is only like, oh, I don't know, I don't have a ruler here, but I'm going to say about 12 inches or less away from the ukulele. So there is no way in creation that the microphone in front of my mouth is not going to pick up the uke. But it's also not going to pick it up as well as I want it to. So I've got I ran into the mic. I've got the little electric pickup down here. The contact pickup. And I'm pretty sure I got them blended together half decent over there in the audio patch bay. It's so hard to keep that one song in my head. The old.
Oh yeah.
Should I give it away?
No.
Aw, this sounds amazing to me. Thank you. I know. I'm going to look up one or two of the songs that I've been trying to practice a little bit of. So that's just the chord progression of C, C, G. What was that? A minor, F, right? C, G, A, F, pretty much. Kagaff. That's just Kagaff. Or Kagamph, I think. And that was the first one I learned way back when I first tried to figure out how to get my fingers to move around on the ukulele. And which was the one that the reason that I learned that one first is because that's Jason Mraz. That's what I'm Yours uses. Let's see. That one starts with. And I think it's just. I think that one just uses the down, down, up, up, down. It's like. And that's just the general strumming pattern for the song. It starts with a little slide, down a couple and back up, and then that. And there's more to it if you want it to sound more like the song as you're getting along and do the rest of the bits of the song. But that's the basic of it. He says, "Ooh, nice detail that band there." Thank you. Poor fella, because like in a way, because I always liked that song, especially when it came out back when, and I thought it was great and I loved it. But apparently he got it requested so much to the exclusion of other music that he wanted to explore that he got kind of frustrated that was the only song people seemed to want to hear, or the one that they mostly wanted to hear, and they didn't want to hear his other music that he wanted to explore.
You can probably hear that. That's funny.
I had to finish my shake. It's been sitting there taunting me with its chocolatey, orangey goodness. I needed the chocolate. But it's great because it's a catchy song, and because they're, relatively speaking, easy chords to start with. You don't have to do too many finger acrobatics, and the progression from the one to the next is like your fingers don't trip over each other much at all, really, to do it. They kind of march their way across the neck in one direction and then take a step back and hop back over to the other side. So it's CGAF is a really, really friendly. I'm in front of the boat. I'm leaving it. I'm sitting on the edge of the boat talking. That's what's going on. But I've also been trying to learn without going too far outside of my comfort zone. I wonder if I can just like make this visible. That's all right. I've been trying to learn others that have similar chords. The occasional E minor mixed in there, and the occasional bits of of what's this called? Picking? Ah, my finger's not in the right place at all. Ah. For a squirrel, I sure have big fingers. I mean, very small fingers that get confused. That's right, left hand. You need to get all the way over there. Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining the rest of us. And that bit, because I'd really like to be able to do a well, I'm pretty sure this isn't the original like key, or whatever. But I'd like to do this simplified version of Hallelujah. Well, Hallelujah. I'm your friend, Major Shake, Major Shake. They said just get down there and do it, and it would be all cool, and clearly it wasn't. How does this one start? Is this the one that's like hit G? No, this one's right. Oh, A's over there. So I'm trying to do that one. But I've spent so long just going back and forth between. My finger's like, yeah, that's the way to go. You just keep doing that and it'll all be great. And that's not quite. Ooh. But there's always let's see if this, there it is. Of course, it's in the top 10 songs viewed today on this particular website. Here we go. Let's see if I can give this one enough to at least be recognizable as a song and not just random notes played in a random order. No fingers. No. Hi, Georgie. Hey, Button. Hope you are doing well. Thank you, I am. I hope you are also doing well. Welcome to over here. I'm practicing. Practicing the strum. Since I've got my audio all hooked up here in a way that I think is half decent. Alright, I was gonna try and get that E. Let's see if I can get that E again. I can't move from the E to anything else or from anything else back to the E with any remote grace. Wait, I had it backwards. Hold on, that wasn't quite right. That wasn't quite right. Why? Come on now. My pinky's just wiggling around in the air like it doesn't know what to do with itself. Will you get over there? Alright, I'm gonna move you with my other hand. There, that one. You can reach it. Alright, we'll put the pinky down first and then we'll try and get the others to just go into position behind it. No? Why are you being such a little bitch? Okay, there's pinky. Alright, we'll do pinky. Ah! Index finger? Maybe we'll put the index finger down first and then... I had this earlier today. I need a visual. No, not that one. Yes, that one. Okay. Like that. Like that. Why does it feel so much further away now than it did earlier today? Oh, there we go. What did I do different? Why does it feel so much easier? Has anyone else done that? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Piggy? Oh, get over there. No. Please, please. We got him. Pour Gatorade on Conrad. We got him. All right. One thing I want to get way better at is getting from C here to the E minor. Is it E minor or is it just E? E minor. That's the E minor. E is the one. E is the pretzel. I'm pretty sure this is E minor. I should get a printout of these and keep them in front of me or doodle them. Yes, E minor. We can't get to the E with any speed, not no speed at all. Please get on the E, please. There's the C, one to the E. Why can't you do the E? C, no problem. E. Where am I going? What do I do? C. Yeah, we got that. That's one finger on one thing. E. I like the... See if I can get it to do it. All right. There was another one I was fiddling with. Oh, right. I can't remotely go fast enough for this, but let's see if I can... It's if I had a hammer. As a wee little lad... my mother had this cassette, an audio cassette. Ye ancients will recall them. It was an audio cassette that she had that was like the best of Peter, Paul, and Mary or some such like that. It was Peter, Paul, and Mary something, some kind of Peter, Paul, and Mary thing. And on there were a whole bunch of songs that I loved as a child. And one of them was the If I Had a Hammer song. Not at all originally by Peter, Paul, and Mary, but a fun little tune. And I realized that, at least in some versions of the tabs, it's not terribly complicated. The trouble is that I am even less terribly skilled, and my fingers can't move that fast. Because the original is like, it's like quick, and I'm not so fast. But I think I can do some approximation of it. I was doing it the other day. Oh, and also, I'm really used to the kagaf. The C, G, A, F, C, G, A, F. I'm used to that, but this one goes C, A, F, G. C, A, F, G. No, see, my fingers went to the A as if that was the next thing to do. No, don't go to the A next. No, the G doesn't come after the C all the time. It doesn't have to be that way. Here we go. To it than just that progression, but that's what I'm trying. That's like the main flow of it, because then every once in a while it gets into a bit where it's like we go and you hang out there for a bit longer, and you go over to C, A, F, C, F, C, F, C, G, C, A, F. And that's not quite the beat. It's just like the beat's more regular and there's more of a continuous strum that I can't maintain because I'm not so cool. But a reasonable approximation of it works for now while I get my fingers to behave themselves and learn. No! No, gosh darn it. Why? What does this one end on? Oh, it ends on a C. They always end on C. Oh, not always. But it is a nice one to end on. With the ukulele, just given the range that it's optimal at. Here I am inside the ukulele. If I had a hammer. That's a song. If I had a hammer, I'd a hammer in the morning, I'd a hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd a hammer out danger, I'd a hammer out warning, I'd a hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Mm-hmm. Good old hippie music. Yes. My insufficiently ill-spent youth. Jammin'. My sister and I used to sing that song. Except back in the day, I sang higher. Wee little young squirrel sang alto. Let's see. It goes. It's hammer. I'm gonna have to sing it. I have to sing it in order to remember what all three things. There's three different things that if they had, they would. If I had a. Oh, what are they? What are they? This is one of those memories that's on a reel, and in order to find out what's at the end of it, you have to play through the reel to get to it. We've all got those. If I had a hammer. Well, whatever. We'll just do it. We'll just do it. We'll see what's on the end of the reel here. If I had a hammer, I'd a hammer in the morning, I'd a hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd a hammer out danger, I'd a hammer out warning, I'd a hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. That's why I can't find the rest of the reel. I've started near the end. It doesn't start with the hammer. No, it does. It does. Oh, no, it's at the end they all come together. That's right. When we get to the end, a bunch of things come together and it starts with a hammer. What's after the hammer? I'm trying to make myself remember. Remember who you are. Let's see. If I had a hammer. I'm pretty sure they had a bell next. Hammers lead to bells, right? That's a natural progression. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's the song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Haha, that's what it was. Yeah. I remember now. I remember everything as if it happened only yesterday. I crept into my parents' room where they were sleeping, and I raised the guitar above my head, and just as I was about to bring it crashing down on the bed between them, my father woke and yelled, "Stop! Stop it, boy! That's no way to treat an expensive musical instrument," and I said, "God damn it, Daddy. You know I love you, but you've got a hell of a lot to learn about rock and roll." It's the only Meatloaf I know is Bat Out of Hell 2. Not even the first one. Bat Out of Hell 2. A good friend, when I was a wee little lad, had it on audio cassette again. Ye ancients will remember those. And I would stay overnight at his house. And he had a Walkman. Not a Discman, a Walkman. And when we were supposed to be in bed sleeping, we took the headphones. Not like over-the-ear headphones. Those weren't really, not the ones that just hang over your ears or go in your ears. Those weren't really a thing. He had a broken pair of headphones, and he would take one side, and I would take the other, and we would listen to it. What other? There was at least one other. There was at least one more. Oh, it was, was it Stand By Me? I think it was Stand By Me. Stand By Me. That was simple enough, or at least there was a version of it where the chords were simple enough that even my ridiculously small, squirrely brain could handle it. This is not the one because it has a D and an E. And I am not so adept. Here we go. This one just uses Kafka. Oh, this is Kafka. Kamfk. C, A minor, F, and G. All right, this one I think I can handle. Not well, but I can handle it. Does anyone have the strum pattern they use? That looks complicated. I'm not going to use your strum pattern. Strike.
When the night
They
has come
strike
and
the
the
D
land
with
is
their
dark and the
thumb.
moon is the only light
Just
we'll
right
see.
here
No,
in
I
chat,
won't be
just-
afraid. No, I won't be afraid
When
just
the
as long as
night
you stand. Stand by me.
Has come, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Yeah, that's the one. Here we go. Let's see if I can handle this on the ukulele. Again, not well, but at all. We're just gonna do that one. We're doing the old down, down, up, up, down. Where are you going, ring finger? Starting over. The ring finger messed it up, man. Here we go. Here we go. That's not a G, friend. That's a C. We're doing it again. Ring finger. I'm blaming you for the fact that none of the other fingers were in place for that chord. The sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, no I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. I'm not nearly adept enough to make my voice do things and my fingers do things at the same time. I wonder what the chords are for Poor Wayfaring Stranger. Ukulele chords. Poor Wayfaring Stranger. I am a poor wayfaring squailor, traveling through these streams below. But there's no trolls, ad bots, or lag there. In that bright stream to which I go, I'm logging there to see old mods. I'll have to think of more words for that one. Well, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Poor Wayfaring Stranger. Oh, man, I can't do the D yet. I'm not that advanced. I haven't learned to do the D. It requires. I can't. Well, here it's this, right? I think. Well, D minor. All right, this is a D minor. I can handle D minor. I can handle the D minor more than the D. Sometimes I can get D. Sometimes I can get the D, but it takes a lot of extra effort, and I can't move in and out of it very quickly. There's that, and there's also an E. E is involved in here somewhere. There's an E7, which is significantly easier to do than in regular E. And then otherwise it's just the A, the C, there's an F in there somewhere. So there's not too much more to learn, and I should be able to do that one. I know the song. Here, let's see if I can do it without looking at the lyrics. I am a poor. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up a bit from there and see how it feels. I am a. Oh, we're not very warmed up. We'll leave it wherever it starts. Let's just start somewhere and we'll go up and down relatively. It's all relative. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world below. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. He said he'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way, it's rough and steep, but beauteous fields lay just before me. In that bright land to which I seek, I'm going there to see my mother and all my loved ones who've gone on before. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. Classic. Classic song. Man, I wonder how old that song is. Wayfaring Stranger. Internet. Please. Tell me. Johnny Cash, he did a very popular version of it, but I'm fairly certain it's older than that. Wayfaring Stranger. Not saying Johnny Cash is like a spring chicken or nothing. Apparently, earliest known published version of the song was 1858. Woo! That's old. Dun, 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 dun. Poor Wayfaring Stranger, or I Am a Poor Wayfaring Stranger. Huh. A American folk and gospel song, likely originating in the early 19th century, about a plaintive soul on the journey through life. Speaking of journeys, there's trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but that's a good Journey song. Or, well, I mean, not a Journey song. Not a song by Journey, but a song about journeying, specifically by train. Oh, there's another song about going places. Oh, right, there is that, on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a stranger. We were both too tired to speak, but we took turns a staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, so, look, I know I missed the beginning, but the reel was already playing, and I can't roll it back to start over. It's gone. I'll have to figure it out some other day. He said, son, I've made my life, my living, out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And there's a whole nother verse, and then I think he dies. Not the young fella, not the fella who asked for info, but the gambler. Or he just fell asleep real hard and didn't want to talk anymore. I'm not sure. I forget if it spells it out in the song or not. Man, I know so many songs that are sad, like, or about being sad, especially churchy songs. I was standing by my window on a cold and dreary day, when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my mother away. I said to that undertaker, undertaker, please drive slow, for this lady you are carrying, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. That one's a Willie Nelson, I think. Willie Nelson and a bunch of folks in my head. That's the version I know, but it's another one of those that's really old. All right, I'm gonna give this one more try. See if I can get it to sound like the song it really is. This one here is Over the Rainbow. The one Brutta is did. I'd try to pronounce his whole name, but I'd butcher it so bad it'd just be an embarrassment. Brutta is put this one together, shared it with the world. Well, I can get the chord progression down, all right. Oh, there's a little thing up here. It says speed. What if I click on one of these? Oh, Lord. No, quit. Huh. It'll move around on its own. The whole page, moving all by itself. Oh, I lost track of where I was. The page is moving around. I'm going to blame that, and not the fact that I just totally lost track of where I was. All right. I'm going to go figure out where Frex went. She's probably fallen asleep somewhere. Oh, puppy dog. I got a good pup here. He's long. He's stretching out. He's so long. What's up, buddy? What's up, bud? Oh, look at that face. Oh, he's got the squished back. He's squishing his head back, tucking his chin. Oh, he's a good pup. He just wants some pets. All right. And I gotta go get these pups. They gotta go O-U-T-S-I-D-E. Yes, he hasn't figured that out yet. He hasn't figured out the spelling. There's a couple of alternative words that he knows. It could be one word, it could be the other word. There's also some inflection. If I use the wrong inflection, it doesn't matter what I say. Also, if I say both of their names in order with a specific inflection, they know. But, before I get these pups, I'm going to pick somebody and we'll go raid them. Let's raid somebody. Why not? Why not? We'll hit him with a squirrely raid. Twitch, where did you go? No. Are you here? Oh, what? Silly pup. Boo-goo. Oh, geez, you're about to raid. Good thing I didn't raid. Oh, no, DJ. Oh. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I was gonna raid somebody. Big chillin'. Nice. I've been just today, I talked about how I got like my audio stuff set up. And Because I think I just settled. I finally settled on a half decent. Get up there. 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 Still not doing it. Oh, I'm moving the wrong thing. Where's the one I wanted to be moving? Here. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. There. I got my stuff set up so that the signal from the uke here and oh my goodness. I moved the starry sky in front of everything else instead of behind it all. Where even is that? Oh, there it is. Get back where you go. Get back there. Right there. There we go. Good enough. And talked it over to help cement it in my brain because talking about things helps them stick in my brain. And then we played the ukulele song. Play is a strong word maybe, but we did. We played with it. Played with our fingers and our strings. Nuna was shouting out Nuna. Rex, why are we shouting out Nuna? Didn't Nuna come in like a while ago? Did I forget to shout out Nuna when Nuna raided us earlier? I did. Oh, I'm such a bad squirrel. A rodent. A rodentia. Wait, what's a rodentia? That's a word, isn't it? Rodentia. Oh, it's just rodents in general. Oh, okay. All right. Not inaccurate, I guess. So yeah. Yep. No, oh. Well, I didn't, he was like stirring. I had a pup here who was stirring around. How do I spell DJ? How do I spell DJ? She says as she types it out. I think you can do the @ can't you? You can go like SODJ and then hit tab and it goes like that. Like that. There we go. Look at me learning. Not on mobile. I'm suffering. Mobile is suffering. Maguka is suffering. So, I was going to pick someone here. I don't know who. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world below. But there's no sickness or danger in that bright land to which I go. I will one day redeem Maguka. Right, Sheriff. He's being deadly and premoniting things. He has a deadly premonition. All right, yeah, that's right, Sheriff. All right. Let's Sheriff with a squirrely raid. See if he preminated this. Preminate this, pants grab. All right. Let's see here. Exclamation mark. Or is it a slash? Is that a slash? Slash. There it is. Found it. Found it. Sheriff. Sheriff. You know, I'm going to copy and paste it because even though my soft, squirrely eyes think that I've spelled this right, I don't trust myself. One time I've sent people to the wrong person. Never again. Copy. Paste. There. There we go. The raid has been created. Yeah! Squirrel Sing raid. All right. Well, thank you all for stopping by. It was great to see ya. Ruzam, it was DJ was here, and Higa, and Georgie. And all you folks. Vivi was here, and we had Bash. I had fun showing you my stuff, and I had fun singing, and I had fun practicing on this little thing here. So, alright, we'll have us a squirrely raid, a squirrely singing raid. You're welcome, DJ. And we'll go over and see if we can help Sheriff with his premonitions. Yes. And hope y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time. I'm pretty sure Frex has a schedule of some kind. I think there will be some kind of chicken action tomorrow. All right. So I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna unmute that, and we'll see you next time.